ready to go. Had enough, I can't take anymore. No pills that I can take. This is too real, and there ain't no escape. It scare the daylight, it make a nightmare. I'm tense and I'm nervous.
Nick Lowe is an English singer-songwriter. He started out in the 70s. He was in a band called Rockpile with a guy called Dave Edmunds, who has also had solo success. And he's had a steady career. He's ticked over through the years. He's quite well regarded. He's worked with Elvis Costello, and that's all I've got to say. So this album was made at a time when Nick was in his band Rockpile with Dave Edmunds, and there was a bit of a contractual strangeness going on here, in that Nick was contracted with one publishing company, and Dave Edmunds was contracted with a different one, and so they weren't able to release albums as Rockpile as a result, and so they basically released albums under the names Dave Edmunds and Nick Lowe. So the band for this album is their band Rockpile. So what's it like? It's an album of songs. It's it's described as new wave. It's kind of light and tight rock, I would say. The songwriting's pretty good. I enjoyed it. There's some wordplay, some innuendo. There's some kind of more vulnerable bits in it. It's fairly humorous generally. And it's a nice listen. Musically, it's I would describe it as tight rather than expansive. It's kind of got this general bouncy feel to it. It's not got big sounds. It's got small, crunchy sounds, but not crunchy in an overdriven kind of way. Just kind of tight, I think is the best word I can think of it. Some of the songs sound a bit country. There's a couple of more simple, intimate songs which are just acoustic guitar and voice, and if it reminds me of something, the thing it reminds me most of is Elvis Costello, and there's not a huge amount of surprise there, given that Nick Lowe and Elvis Costello worked together at least once and had some kind of relationship. The version that I listened to was the US version, which I didn't particularly do deliberately, but it has a song on it that's not on the UK version called Switchboard Susan, which was my favourite song on it. It's a nice song. It's got some nice wordplay on it. And the first track, Cruel to Be Kind, was a pretty big hit, so you might have heard of that. So that's it. I enjoyed it. It was more than an average album. I would not be upset at having this in my collection.
Switchboard Susan, won't you give me a line?